Hey guys, welcome back to the Music for Days podcast season 2. I'm your host Varun, and join me as I connect and explore all the underground talent in Chennai. And today we have Akhil all the way from Bangalore.
Not from Chennai. That's
How are you feeling? How do you like the
feeling
city?
so good, bro. Chennai has been so beautiful. The women here are
Okay.
gorgeous.
He got right into it. He didn't wait.
Not a chance, bro.
How long you been here?
My best guess would be above 48 hours, less than 128 hours. That's my best guess.
Okay, somewhere between that range. Okay.
This is somewhere, we're in a time zone right now.
Yeah.
GMT.
GMT. Okay. So for the viewers watching from home, tell them a little bit about yourself.
I produce, mix, master, and fail on an everyday basis with in-between successions of great success.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Also, I make music that represents my culture, my people, and where I'm going. My main objective in life is to win a Grammy Award. And if I make it there with a beautiful wife, fucking awesome. But I'm going to make it there anyways.
That's crazy.
Can I say fuck?
Yeah, you can.
Can we say fuck at the same time? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck.
Nah, man. Fuck.
What? Nah. Fuck you. That's not fair.
Fuck. Like I said, let's go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you've been in Chennai for a while.
Yeah.
How different is the scene here from Bangalore? Because I
What
know
do you say,
Bangalore,
like the people?
people and the people. Yeah.
Bro, the people and the artists are like working here more.
Okay.
At least the
You see-
artists that I'm working with right now here have been unbelievably forward with working. They've shown up to the studio
Right.
pretty much on time every single time. They're ready to create, they're ready to work,
Yeah.
they're ready to put in the hours. There's no questions about it, whatever else. I think sometimes, you know how you get like complacent when you're in your own city?
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of sometimes the feelings that I get in Bangalore. Although there's an unfucking believable artist in Bangalore,
Yeah.
it's just sometimes more difficult to work in your own state. But then when you come, like before I came to Chennai, right? We spent some time talking to a bunch of people, including you, which I'm privileged to be making a song with you too, right? So hit up everybody and like, yo, I'm gonna be in your state. I'd love to like link and work. And majority of the people are just like, yeah, man, fuck yeah, let's pull up to the studio, let's get it done. And a lot of them actually came through and did it.
Yeah.
Which is unbelievable. The
Yeah.
people and the response here, the creativity here, the vision here, the way that they're like, oh, we're gonna do hip hop, but we're gonna do it our way.
Our terms.
It's
Yes.
super cool.
Yeah.
Chennai is amazing.
How do you feel about the hip hop scene in particularly? So you've spoken about the artists,
Yeah.
right? So we have a big influx of Tamil artists here.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that?
I love that, and I don't mean this with any disrespect.
For sure.
When Hindi artists, especially like Bombay, Delhi, right,
Mm-hmm.
started doing hip hop, it was very traditional hip hop. You could say, hey, this fits
Okay.
in the pocket of Rakim, or this fits in the pocket of Juice WRLD, or this, this fits in this circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you see a lot of people in the South, even Kerala to a large extent, right?
Yeah.
When they do hip hop, they're like, yo, we like the fact that the kick and snare sit here,
Mm-hmm.
but around that, we're going to do this. The producers already have that mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And then the artists are coming in and like, yeah, that flow was sick and that flow was sick, but this is what we're going to do. It's
yeah.
inspiring, and it's like you're pushing the boundary. And I see
Yeah.
that a lot more here,
Yeah.
which is
And
cool.
I agree with that, and I think that's because over here, like since we have the regional and the ethnic background as well.
Yeah.
In terms of the language, the slangs, the colloquial, and the energy that these Tamil artists bring.
Yeah, can I
Like,
add
they
to that
don't-
list?
For sure.
The love for the culture and not wanting to dude, there's a lot of people who just give up their culture.
Mhm.
Let's be honest with you.
Yeah.
There are a lot of
Yeah.
places you can go. I'm not taking names of places where
Yeah.
they're just like, yeah, you know what? Let's just be completely like the West.
Right.
And they're very quick to like say, I'm
Yeah.
foregoing my culture.
Yeah.
Over here,
You mean
You-
like
there's
they
not a
want to
chance.
be they want to be Drakes.
they
and
want to
all
be
of
something, they want to be that, they want to be this, they want to be that, right? But over here, they're just like, no, I'm sorry, this is me,
Mhm.
and we can add your flavors to it,
Yeah.
but we're going to still retain our culture, we're going to still retain our slang. That's the
Yeah.
pride here
Yeah.
and the unity here,
Yeah.
unmatched.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
cool.
I agree with that. And dude, like Chennai, there's so much talent. Like you said.
And
a lot-
humidity.
Oh, I mean, see, right now it's raining outside right now.
yeah, is that why?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, humidity, fuck that. Why are we talking about that? But anyway, see, I want to dive more into... So I've been following you for a while.
All right.
Okay, I know your work.
Sick.
And I want to know how you got into it. Like, how did music become a big aspect of your life? And
It was the only aspect that retained itself in my entire life.
that made sense.
So not just
Okay.
made sense. It's the only thing I can say. You know how to if you're a footballer from a young age, right?
Mhm.
You know how to play with that football for a long time.
For a long time.
I started off kind of dabbling in the tabla, got into school, became a trumpet player.
Okay.
Went from there into a metal band.
You play the trumpet? That's crazy.
Yeah, in school.
Okay.
Went from there into a metal band, was the lead vocalist there.
Okay.
And went from there into DJing, then into EDM production.
Okay.
It's like every
Okay.
aspect of my life, without me actively choosing that's the career path,
Yeah.
that has naturally been the career path.
Okay.
And it just took me growing up to realize that, hey, at the age of 18, that my whole life now, I'm going to dedicate to this craft.
Okay.
Without me realizing, it's always been the spinal cord to my existence.
Okay. It has always sort of made sense.
It's just, it's the only thing I know, you know, like I wouldn't say I'm super smart in anything. In fact, I'm like highly dyslexic. I have insane amounts of ADHD. I deal with a lot of things. The only thing that I can say, like, I know for a fact I can go into any room anywhere in this world and find myself there and people around there are going to be like, I value this guy being in this studio isn't sound. I know
Okay.
what to do with sound and I love
Right.
it.
Right.
But it chose me before I chose it.
Okay. And how many years would you say you've been
I
making
would
music
say
for?
professionally about 16 years now.
16.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Like you told me you were DJing back in school or college.
I was playing headlining sets in clubs before I was allowed to get into clubs.
into clubs.
There was
now,
one
now that's a
there
flex.
was one set, bro, where I'm headlining that set, right? I show up this just about 10, 15 minutes before my set happens, right?
Okay.
And I'm at the gate. I'm telling the bouncer, bro, I'm
let
the
me
guy
in.
performing there. Like, they're here to see me, right? And he's like, where's your ID? You're not old enough to be here. And I'm
Okay.
like, bro, you gotta understand.
I'm the guy.
That's me. That's my name.
Oh, shit.
Before I didn't have my real name as my artist name. Now it's my real name.
Yeah.
Back then it was like DJ AK or DJ Lethal Light or something like that.
DJ Lethal Light.
Yeah, it was like, bro, I went through a series of mess ups.
How many?
At least like 8 solid names.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
8 solid names. So I'm talking to the bouncer. I'm like, bro, they're here to see me. In like another 4 minutes, they're gonna announce Akhil, like DJ whatever is going up live, right?
Yeah.
And that's me. And luckily, the organizer saw it. He ran outside. He's like, bro, that's the DJ. And this guy's like, bro, he's not allowed in here. Then they had a fight, and finally I got a console. And then I got to be resident at that club, which I'm not gonna mention names. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're gonna get in trouble. But I was resident at like 16 at that club. Yeah. Which was at the time the biggest club in Bangalore.
Okay.
It sounds like Stone.
Sounds like Stone. What do you mean?
Stop, I can't say the name of the
Oh,
club.
okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like Stone.
Okay.
You like ginger tea?
No,
Okay.
that's not ginger tea, dog. That ain't ginger tea. What is it, Akhil?
It's herbal mixes.
Herbal mixes.
Yeah, with Red Bull.
Yeah, same. I'm having a herbal mix too by my side. I got a really nice herbal mix by my side. Oh shit. Okay, cool. So
What the fuck is a Taskmac, bro? Why the fuck do you guys not have alcohol shops? This is
we
so
do.
fucking
We have
weird.
like some elites, but like it's hard to locate them.
Why is it not everywhere?
Yeah, in Chennai it's a little
You're
weird.
at
But
a
I'll be real with
beach.
you. Have you been to the local Taskmac? You have.
I went there
You
on
went?
the way, bro.
I don't think you've seen the worst ones.
No, I don't think so.
You've seen the-
I
have you
saw
seen-
a fuck all one. It was in the middle of a road. The guy was like sweating. I tried. There was no one in the queue. There's no reason he couldn't hear me. I was like, and unless I speak kind of a little bit of Tamil. So I was like, bro, can I get that bottle that I'm pointing at it? I was like, can I get this? And he's just looking at me dead in my face and just not reacting to anything I'm saying.
Oh shit.
And then 4 or 5 minutes later, he's like, you speak okay Tamil. You can take the bottle.
Okay.
Like, bro,
Oh,
why
shit.
is it not everywhere? What's the rule?
No, see, I don't know much about the rules, but so nowadays they're making it a little bit more lenient. So
Okay.
in general, bars don't really give out. No, the government doesn't give out bar licenses that much, or even Taskmac for that reason.
No, why can't I just open a shop that sells alcohol here?
Dude, it's the money in it. There's politicians involved, right? A couple
Okay.
of crores are just like laundered through that. Even the local Taskmacs that you see,
Yeah.
you go in, they do hike the price up.
Okay.
Yeah, like by not much, but like how many bottles get sold a day? So
Bro,
they
because,
make
like,
they make their money back.
Homie here told me, like, Madhav told me go to the Phoenix Market City Taskmark, and I got a lot of...
Yeah, no, that's
That's
really
a nice
good
one.
Taskmac.
So I went to there and it felt kind of like Bangalore, right? But I got a bottle of the same thing that I got in the local Taskmark, but the local Taskmark was more expensive than that one.
Okay.
The fancy...
is in
the-
Chennai?
Yeah, the fancy the Taskmark in the mall
Okay.
was 1,000 something rupees
Yeah.
for a full bottle of like white rum, right?
Yep.
But the local guy on the street side charged me more than that. So yeah, you're right. Someone's money
Exactly.
laundering.
No,
And
they are.
Varun
they
is
are.
gonna get to the bottom
No,
of it.
no,
If
no,
you
no.
guys have any tips and suggestions for Varun to deal with the politicians,
Nah.
you can
nah.
email this email.
Yeah. No, just email Throwdown, but Damn, we really went from a music podcast to alcohol. So fuck that. So
Yeah.
I want to get into your live performances.
My live performance.
So yeah, I mean, I've seen your videos,
You've seen me live.
and I literally saw you live last
Yesterday.
night, right? And you told me you've done a lot of shows.
Yeah, I
Like,
live on stage. I love
You
stage.
live on stage,
I
and
love
I saw
performing.
your energy performing.
Yes,
Crazy,
sir. Thank you.
crazy. I want to know what were your best and worst experiences performing live? Because I've had some. I was performing, and the venue came and they're like, "Fuck your set, you're done."
They
Like,
said,
stop.
what?
Yeah, they were like, "Stop playing what you're playing. Like, play something else." I'm like, "Dude, this is what I do. This is what I like." They're like, "No, cut it." And my set got cut short by like 80%.
Where, in Chennai?
Yeah, I don't want to pick names, but the venue fucked us over.
You don't want to pick the organizer's name or the venue's
No,
name?
the organizer didn't have anything to do with it.
So tell us the organizer name.
Elijah.
Oh, okay.
He's a homie. He's a
Alright,
homie. It
cool,
wasn't
cool,
his
cool,
fault.
cool. Okay.
You know Elijah too.
Sure.
Yeah.
I haven't met him. Yeah, but I know.
Yeah. So the venue had a problem. I don't want to speak about the venue.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Stop playing what you're playing," and that was my first ever live show.
Was the
and
crowd
my
reacting
worst.
to you well?
No, I didn't even get to perform. Right? Like I was 5 minutes on.
No way.
I swear to God, that's why I said my set got cut short by 80%. 45 minutes.
Jeez, man. That's
Somewhere around that.
fucked.
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
But I want to hear about you though,
I can't.
because I know in Bangalore.
I have horrible memory, but I'm going to tell you some of the sets that I remember. There was
okay,
this
fair
one point in time, Soul Sunday and JSS come to memory instantly. So Soul Sunday is one of the big festivals in Bangalore,
Okay.
and we were the first time ever that Soul Sunday did a hip hop stage.
Okay.
Was with us.
Okay.
So we did the hip hop stage. Of course, we headlined the hip hop stage because we were the reason it happened.
Mhm.
And right after that, we got a main stage opportunity.
Okay.
But Soul Sunday is insane. So Soul Sunday is like where you have a bunch of stalls. You have every age group. Most likely, they're not your age.
How many people come to this
Like
event?
thousands, bro. It's
Damn,
huge. It's
okay.
fucking huge, right?
Okay.
But most of them are there for like culture and
Yeah,
vibes and
yeah.
stalls and like buying products and like talking about
Just
their
chilling,
kids
okay.
and stuff like that. Like it's
Mhm.
like it's a festival that you can bring a dog to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can bring a dog. It's a
Okay.
pet friendly festival, right?
Mhm.
So I get on stage, main stage, right? I'm just before the headline act on main stage. We finish the hip hop stage.
Mm-hmm.
We do a good job there. We finish that. But the people there are there for hip hop. Main stage, every show that's happened in Soul Sunday before this has been like people who are playing regional stuff. Like it doesn't matter if your dad
Okay.
is there, your mom's there, or your
Right.
younger brother's there.
Right.
They're gonna kind of vibe to that.
Yeah.
But if you have some guy looking like how I'm looking, right, and then just jumping around saying, fuck this, fuck that, mosh pit, and shit
Mosh
like
pit.
that. Yeah. I don't know how they're gonna react.
All these
right?
uncles
this
are
is
like,
they're
mosh
just the first time they're seeing this. The beginning of the set, you could just watch everyone like perplexed, like the hell is going on? Who is why did they let this happen? Like by the ending of the set, they were screaming "Oso."
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, and this is on video.
Oso.
Yeah, go check out the fact. I mean, it's out already.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
You can see the video. By the ending of it, people old as hell, young as hell, are just vibing with the music. And that's the first time I realized that, like, dude, done correctly, this music can transcend age.
Most definitely, yeah.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That was one really awesome show. And JSS is another college in
I've heard of
Bangalore.
JSS, yeah.
And we did a show there. I turned up so much that, like, it's a huge, you know how college shows are. It's
Yeah.
a massive fucking
Yeah,
crowd,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So 3 of the mosh pits became very violent. Like, very, very violent. Where they started, like, hitting each other. That's, like, not the mosh pit rules.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Like, I couldn't see this. 'Cause I was performing like this without my glasses, so I can't see
Okay.
it. This is power glasses, by the way.
Okay.
So I couldn't see people like getting beaten up and blood on their faces and stuff like that. The principal runs up on stage and he's like, "Stop the show! Stop the show!" I was like, "Fuck no!" I'm not. Look at the crowd; they're fucking loving my music. I'm not stopping the motherfucking show. So I'm going harder, right?
And then?
They bouncers come up, they hold my DJ like this, pull his pen drive off the console, and me and this other artist called Chirayu were performing there.
Chirayu, yeah.
So they pulled my mic off the thing. Chirayu had his mic and he just held it down like this, right? And he just put his hand up like this, almost to say like, "I don't have a mic," right?
Okay.
So the principals are now focusing on my DJ,
Yeah.
and I'm talking to them saying like, "Bro, get your hands off my fucking DJ. We'll leave the stage, but don't you fucking touch my artist."
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
And these people will fucking riot.
Yeah,
They'll riot.
no.
If we say riot, they're gonna riot.
They're
They're gonna
gonna
come up on
riot.
stage and kick everybody's ass. Like,
Yeah.
no one gives a fuck
Yeah,
at
yeah,
this
yeah.
point in time, right? Chirayu at this point in time takes his mic, walks to the front of the stage and starts screaming, "Chirayu, oh so!" And then the whole crowd erupts in this "Chirayu,
You,
oh
oh,
so!"
so.
And
Oh,
then they come in to take the mic from Chirayu. Chirayu throws the mic into the crowd.
It got that bad.
Yeah.
Holy
So
shit.
he throws the mic into the crowd. And the whole crowd is passing the mic around, just fucking yelling shit into the mic, right? The cops come up on stage. form a barricade around BHRU and take us away. And then the students are pushing the fucking cars trying to get us off that. Those were cool shows.
Dude,
but I'm saying this to say the first time I performed in Goa, the only person in the audience was my manager.
Okay. Varun?
No, at the time it was Aditya.
Okay.
Aditya, super cool person. You should go check her out. She's also working to be an influencer and has a cool shop that makes
Shout out.
sweets. Yeah, shout out Aditya. Check out her. But like, that's the difference.
Yeah, the highs and the lows.
You could be right there, and at the same time, and note this, the JSS show and the other show was before the Goa show.
Okay.
So I'm coming from like, bro, I just fucking murdered festivals. I murdered a college show, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to Goa. In my head, I'm just like, yo, this is going to be the most insane thing in the world. I'm there, and
that's crazy,
nobody.
Okay.
Not just for me. That show was one of the biggest fails. There was nobody for anybody. There was an artist who came from the States. No audience.
This is like a resto bar?
No, bro, the people organizing it absolutely messed up.
Okay.
Absolutely messed up. There was no audience. There was maybe 4 people in the crowd at the ending of the show. 4 audience members, right? But I'm performing my heart out. I perform no matter who's there. Yeah. And luckily, Aditya was there. My manager saw me, Underdog, and just me and Underdog at the time. Okay. We performed our hearts out just for my manager.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, there's definitely highs and lows in this. But through that, like, how do you navigate through these performances?
Passion and love. You gotta love what you're doing.
Yeah.
You gotta absolutely love what you're doing. It's a privilege. Every day is a privilege.
And not everyone gets to do it as well.
No, exactly.
Because there's so much talent. They're just looking for a stage as well.
Yeah. Imagine sitting in a fucking cubicle, bro. I'm not in a cubicle. I'm performing to nobody, but I'm not in a cubicle.
Yeah.
You know? I don't have to wake up listening to someone being like, yo, where's your Excel sheet? I don't even know how the fuck that works. Like, it's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even failing on stage is a blessing.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you get to learn a lot. Like, even from my experience, I fucked up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I caught that immediately. I was like, okay, this is something I can take away from this. Something I can work on. And come back stronger the next time, most definitely.
Of course.
Yeah.
I hope there are other people in the music field listening to this. Judge everything in 2 aspects after a performance, after you release a song, or after you do anything that's important to you, including a podcast like this. Judge it in 2 aspects. The moment you step after it's done, ask yourself, what are the 5 things I did that I could have done better? But don't be too hard on yourself. At the same time, ask yourself, what are the 5 things that I did that were really good that I should probably do more of, or find a better way to do it? And judge yourself, because you have to be honest to yourself and just get better every single time, because it's not over.
Yeah, that's really good advice. That's really good advice for anyone like looking to perform. Because like, dude, it's not easy. Like, I'll be real with you. Because there are a lot of rappers that are talented people. Yeah. But when it comes to performances, they may not be on par with the energy. Or it could be the nervousness. Or it could be anything, stage fright, whatever. Right? It takes time to like trifle past that.
Yeah.
And you've done so many shows.
Yeah.
So you had your time and exposure to build that up.
Luckily, I started in a metal band, dude. So,
like
the beginning of it itself started off with like, you better know how to perform, otherwise you're not getting on stage.
Yeah.
You know? So coming from that background was a blessing. And then before that in school, I came from a theater background.
Okay.
You had Joven on the pod, right? So me and Joven were in the same musical in school.
Yeah.
You know, so coming from a theater background, coming from being able to perform as a kid on stage, like that energy was with me already. Before I got into, and then EDM performances, I already knew how to rock a crowd before I had held a mic and had to say anything.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I hope venues just get like open up and have like free performances. There's this thing called Unwind over here.
Yeah.
Just show up and just perform, dude. You know, take your opportunity, perform to like 5 people, call them to your house, perform, but like practice your life set, bro. It's so important.
Yeah.
It's so important.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with you. And dude, adding to the pod, so we have a fun segment of our podcast.
Okay.
We're going to do a rapid fire.
This was so fun, by the way, so far.
Yeah. No. Oh, we got more stuff coming.
Okay.
We got more stuff coming. So we're going to shoot some rappers, artists at you.
You're going to shoot some rappers and artists?
I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna mention some, and you gotta pick between them. No thinking, right?
Is there a consequence if I don't do it correctly?
No. This is rapid fire.
Okay.
Consequence. Cool. Okay, we could have thought of this earlier. Maybe like take a shot each. But
all right.
No
I'll
consequence.
Drink some tea.
Yeah, have some tea. I'll have some tea too. I'll have some tea. Okay, so we'll dive right into it. Okay,
Shoot.
Rapid fire. We're going right now.
Let's get it.
Dr. Dre or Metro Boomin?
Not Dr. Dre any day.
Okay.
I don't have to explain this, right?
Yeah, no. If it comes to explaining, you can. Like, if
but
there's
Dr.
like
Dre
too
any day.
tight, if you can't pick between 1 and 2.
Dr. Dre, bro.
All right.
Easy, hands down.
Pharrell
Metro
Williams
Boomin would choose Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
He would.
Yeah.
Let's stop the
Fair
cap
enough.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Pharrell Williams or Timbaland?
Timbaland.
Okay. Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa?
Snoop.
Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Nicki.
Okay. Ice Spice or Sexy Red?
I haven't heard any of their music.
You don't know Sexy Red?
No, I know them because their personalities. I don't know their music.
Okay. The song which goes like, bring that ass back, make that coochie breathe. You haven't heard that?
What the fuck are you saying?
That's what she said. That's what she said on a song with Drake.
Jesus Christ.
And
Say
Drake,
that again.
No.
Do it with the no. Do it with the, you just did it.
No,
Do it with the song.
I'm not doing it. Not again. That's crazy. So Drake's really putting on for her. It's
Who's
crazy.
cuter?
Who's
cuter between the two?
Ice Spice.
Bro, you really objectifying these people?
You asked me.
Next question, come on.
Next question. Okay. Sway Lee or Post Malone?
Post Malone, I've heard only one song by Sway Lee.
Which one?
Bro, something where it was featuring somebody else.
Okay.
I don't mean any disrespect. My music, I listen to like fucking the Gorillaz and Metallica, bro. Like that's like the majority of the shit I listen to is like old school music.
Old school shit.
Yeah, like
music.
I live in the Oasis era still. The
Okay.
Beatles is one of my favorite
Ooh,
bands. Yeah.
okay.
I hardly listen to like the new hip hop stuff.
Okay.
But
okay.
I love it. When I listen to it, it's like, yo, that's a thing.
Yeah.
But I live in that thing, so that's my thing.
Oh shit. Sick. Lil Uzi or Playboi Carti?
No idea. I've heard Lil Uzi more than I've heard. I haven't heard a single Playboi Carti song.
Okay, cool. ASAP Rocky or ASAP Ferg?
Hey, oh shit. Overall artistic endeavors?
Yeah.
ASAP Rocky.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Because like, he's like multi.
He's more than just one thing. Yeah,
for sure. Even I like Rocky for the same reason.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
If that was ASAP Rocky Tyler, it's Tyler.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Any day, bro.
Any day.
Oh, fuck. Tyler's one of my top 3.
Okay, I was going to ask you. I can tell sort of.
Yeah.
Now that you brought it up, I can tell.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed otherwise. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Nav or AP Dillon?
AP Dillon, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard more AP Dillon than I've heard
Okay. Okay, but not the brown boy.
No, I'm not tuned into it like that.
Okay.
Like, I don't have anything against these people. I'm not tuned into it like that.
Tuned in. Okay, cool. Randy Orton or John Cena?
Oh, bro, Randy Orton, because that's my theme song when I'm working out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I asked the wrong question. Your ringtone is Edges.
My ringtone is Edges.
Oh, my God. Yeah. That's crazy. I didn't even see that coming.
Yeah. Bro, the whole, like, the eyes thing, like, the...
Yeah,
mentality
he was crazy.
is fucking insane.
Like, even as a kid, I used to be big on WWE.
Yeah.
And then I found out it's fake and, like...
Don't say that.
I mean,
Don't say that.
It's not fake.
You're breaking so many... Like, don't say that. Come on. It is what it is. It's life.
I mean, see, even as a kid, I couldn't digest it. But the truth is the truth.
Yeah. Jeez, bro. You're breaking so many hearts.
Whatever. Okay, Young Thug or Future?
Ooh, man. Only because I haven't heard too much of either. But, like, Young Thug's in this circle of artists that I like more. So, Young Thug.
Okay. That's a first, if I'm being honest.
Can I be honest with you? Why? I feel like he cares more about the overall production, mixing, sound, and where this is going to change culture than Future. And I could be completely wrong.
No.
Like I said, I hardly know these artists. But, like, Future, I feel like it's just more like, yo, let me get in the studio and just do my thing.
Okay.
And I feel like Young Thug is just more like, how can we make this sound from the talking with the producers to sitting in the studio to engineering it to like getting it out there, collaborating with the right artists. I would have to give it a Young Thug.
Okay. Yeah. That's sick. I got a few more coming your way.
All right.
Triple X or Juice WRLD? Triple X is
XXX bro. I have a XXX remix. It's XXX any day.
Oh shit! Yeah, you performed it yesterday.
That's it. I closed most of my sets with an XXX remix. Rest in peace, brother. Yeah. Okay. But XXX any day.
Okay, sick. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion or Tory Lanez?
Ooh, bro. That's the only one that's gonna trump me, you know? Because I've heard Tory's music, but I know what he did to fucking Megan. And
no, but that's BS.
But he's in jail.
Yeah.
It's BS if he's not charged. If he's charged, he's charged.
Yeah, I guess. Oh shit, I didn't know he was in jail. I thought he was being tried.
I'll take a shot.
Off the tee. Yes. Off the tee. Okay, last one. And this sort of builds up into our next topic that I want to talk about. It's kind of lays down the foundation.
This has been so amazing. You've done such a good job.
Oh,
yeah.
Sick. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, last one, guys. Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
Fuck that. I'll drink the whole tea.
Yeah, go for it. Take your time.
But dude, Kendrick bars Drake is someone who's more on my playlist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Like off late, I'm not gonna lie. I've heard that.
Let me ask you. Let me put you on the fucking spot. Yeah.
Drake or Kendrick.
Go on.
Okay.
Give us the answer.
Drake.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, shit. Bro, I'm leaning more in that direction too. Because we're talking about the beef, right?
Yeah,
I
most
wanted
definitely.
him to just come out and annihilate, bro.
Yeah.
I had a K-Dot on a lyricism level, like, bro, he's You know that live show where Snoopy and like I think it was The Game, who was like, yo, you're the next West Coast, and he was crying on stage and shit. I just wanted him to come and assassinate.
Okay.
I wanted him to come and assassinate.
Yeah.
And he did good. Like Meet the Grams was artistically fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But then Drake did his thing. The only reason I feel like Family Manners didn't get his like flowers is because Meet the Grams came out like a few minutes after that.
Yep.
But I don't know. I feel like it's unsettled. I feel like they should both continue. I don't think it's reached a conclusion.
They should.
But yeah, I listen to more of Drake than I listen to Kendrick. But I listen to both of them more than I listen to 95% of the new artists.
Other artists. Yeah. Okay. I agree with you on that as well. And in terms of the beef, I would say Kendrick won. But I think as an artist overall, I like Drake.
How do you say when a beef is over? Is it like one person to put out the last song, now the beef is over?
That's like, sort of how, yeah.
Okay, so then who put out the last song?
Wasn't it Kendrick?
Wasn't the last song put out Drake? Drake put out this thing, which was a very subpar track. But like he put out this thing where he was just talking, right?
Oh yeah, it was Drake that went lost, so, I think.
How do you decide when a beef is over?
You just account for all the buzz and see.
Like, who's the judge?
That's what, it's forever subjective.
It's not subjective when you have something like Hit 'Em Up. It's not subjective
when
you have something like...
That is like real...
Yeah, bro. Even like when Ice Cube did it, bro. There are moments where you like, someone absolutely annihilated someone else. In this case, you both wanted to kill each other so fucking bad. Why have you stopped right now?
Yeah. Keep it going.
Keep it...
But like, don't you think they put out a lot of tracks?
They put out... Bro, it's just like... It hit this point where there should have been... Like, if you listen to everything, there should have been the next thing to be said. And when you watch the behind the scenes stuff, and like this could be complete conspiracy, but everyone is just like, oh, somebody's pulling the strings and just making them stop like talking about it, which is like, what the fuck's happening?
Pulling the strings as
like,
what do you mean?
Abi said like, Nike's pulling some strings, and like Lucy and Granger's pulling some strings, and like Kendrick's label's pulling some strings, and like other artists Kendrick wants to work with. I don't even know what's
They think
true.
it's some big plot.
Bro, I want to see more music out.
For sure. No,
I want to see more music out, or just fucking squash it and make an EP.
Okay. No, I see where you're coming from with that information, because last year there was a stat, right, about how hip-hop consumption had gone down comparatively. And this year the diss tracks like absolutely...
Brought it
back up. Yeah. Hip-hop's back up. And everyone was waiting for something to change in hip-hop because the beats became monotonous. Your rappers started using the same flows. And everyone's want to be Drake or Doja Cat these days. Yeah. Someone wanted something different, and Metro delivered. And Metro is like my goat.
Bro, agreed. Metro delivered.
Like
the fact that he had to come out and say, I didn't know all the artists that like suddenly out of nowhere dissed Drake, hated Drake.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew Metro and Drake had problems. That was known. You knew Drake and Kendrick had problems. All of a sudden, like the homies of Drake, I didn't know they had problems. Yeah. Metro took a stand, which was applaudable. Yeah. Whether he won or not, I feel like this is go on, bro. Go on and do some shit,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, we spoke about diss tracks. Spoke about... What do you think...
Can I ask, sorry?
Sure, go for it.
Are we limited on time?
Little bit.
Okay,
but that's
cool.
fine. Go for it.
If someone approached you, right? Yeah. And this is, let's say, like, name an artist that you love working with from your city. Like, you are constantly making music with them.
Okay. I have my close friends, Darren Gray.
Name one.
Abhishek Solomon.
Okay, so let's say Abhishek Solomon. And like name someone who you have never worked with before, but you love this artist.
Big artist or underground?
Anyone.
Hanuman Kant.
No, from Chennai.
Oh. I've never worked it before. Paldaba.
Okay, so let's say, your homie Solomon came up and was like, yo, I'm dissing Paul, but I need your beat. Will you do it?
Oh, right.
What's the criteria?
Right. Okay, that's a very good question. You put me on the spot. Yeah. So this is this event may never happen, but you're saying, so my homie wants to diss...
Your homie, the guy you just said, that's my friend, that's my best fucking person on the track.
Yeah.
He's like your brother. Me and you have made things together. We have, history together. I want to say, I want to go at this guy.
You know what? If the beef was relevant, if my friend had good reasons to hate the artist, I would give him the beat. But if I felt like it's something like you're being petty, nah, I'm not going to let you ruin something that could be something over like something just because your ego got checked.
If it's not ego,
because I can't look at it from his perspective. I got to watch out for myself too.
Yeah.
Because end of the day, I don't want beef with anyone unless it's absolutely valid. It's like now the whole Drake and Kendrick thing, we don't even know what it actually stemmed from.
Yeah.
right? It just started with like Kendrick dissing Drake on Like That, and it went one place to another.
Yeah.
So it's
I think
mixed, I would say.
Control verse, like,
yeah.
Back, but yeah.
Yeah. But that's a good question though.
Yeah.
Maybe if the situation actually played out.
It's a really good answer.
Okay, maybe if the situation actually played out, maybe one-on-one things might play out a little different. But I feel like that's the right way to approach it.
Yeah.
Because even like the beats that Drake and Kendrick used, those producers are completely on different extents, if you know what I'm saying. So Kendrick's producers who made the beat haven't actually worked with Drake as often. I think Kendrick's beats were produced by Boy Wonder and some were by Alchemist or Conductor. Right, okay. But when you look at it, Drake has
DJ Mustard produced the.
Mustard, yeah. So there's already different producer groups for these artists.
That's what I'm saying, like, because like if you go up against like if Solomon and you go up against Paul, you're not only going up against Paul, but you're going up against Paul's producer.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna come back and he's like, bro, I'm gonna assassinate Varun.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That'd
be fun though. That'd be crazy.
But it's crazy that you said, if it's worth it, I'm gonna ride for my guy.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. If it's worth it, I will, because like I'm. Abi is a very good friend of mine. So I'd definitely write for him all the way through.
Yeah.
If it was just like some other artist, definitely not.
Okay. If I could ask from the audience, and if you could drop nothing else but this comment, get Paul Dabba to work with Varun, bro.
Oh my God.
Let's make it happen. Drop it in the comments, drop it in the chat, spam.
Yeah.
Let's get it done. Let's get Paul to work with Varun. That's his dream right there. He said it already. Let's make it fucking happen.
Okay. See, we're manifesting it on camera.
We're manifesting it right now. Paul and Varun's next track. Let's get it done.
Let's do it. That'd be crazy. Paul, I'm gonna send you beats. Hopefully he sees this.
All right, next question.
Okay, cool. So, you're in Chennai.
I'm in Chennai.
And you told me you had some roots here.
I don't have roots here. I have Tamil roots.
My bad.
Tamil
roots.
Grandfather's from a place called Sirgali. That's like in Sirgali is a village called Setiyatop.
Okay.
And that's where my family's from. Like my dad's side. My mom's side is from Punjab.
Okay. Yeah, you told me.
Those are my Tamil roots.
Okay, sick. You have cousins here, family in Tamil Nadu?
Not in Tamil Nadu, bro.
Okay.
I wish, because I'm staying in a shit room. Otherwise, I could just stay with some fucking family.
Next time, just pull up to man.
Yeah, next time.
You and Abhi are welcome.
But yeah, no, it's in different parts of Tamil Nadu, but not in Chennai. Sadly. Yeah.
Okay. Cool, dude. Okay, so I did a little researching about you, obviously.
Okay.
Because every artist that we bring on, most of the time it's artists I already know and I listen to their music.
Yeah.
But with you, I had to dig a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Because I figured you're way older than me as well.
I am.
So I had to know exactly about you before we had you on.
Interesting.
Right? So
I'm already so scared right now.
No. Hey, yo, chill out. No. So you told me that you were a kickboxer, and I found out that as well.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that. That's crazy though, because you went from kickboxing to rapping.
I never left music.
Never left music.
Music was the only constant in my life.
Yeah.
But damn, that's the question no one's asked. That's unbelievable research. This guy's hitting like Nardwar status right now. That's fucking cool as fuck. Fuck. I don't even know if I want to talk about this. Jam. The most permanent thing in my head as like a dark spot, which has now turned into an amazing relationship, was the first love in my life, which ended up horribly.
Oh shit.
When I started dating her, I was 145 kgs.
Okay.
I was a fat boy.
Okay.
I was a big boy.
Really? Okay.
Big boy, bro. I would walk around at this, like, I did everything I could to impress this girl, right?
Okay.
Except for lose weight, but she didn't mind. Like, the person she was dating before was also like my weight. Like, I was like, bro, and she was so fucking beautiful.
Okay.
I was like, why would she ever settle for me? So I had this like, I need to prove I was a kid. I didn't need to prove myself. I need to act like this. I need to act like that. I need to act gangster. Like everything was wrong. Everything was wrong. The only things that were like were good that were things that I didn't have to force to be. Things that came naturally, like she would show up and there would be candlelights. Yeah. There would be flowers. There would be beautiful gestures.
That's nice.
Those were the natural things that I should have stuck to. I should have become myself instead of kept trying to play a character, know? But eventually that led to the worst breakup ever in my life. Nothing has ever come close.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I think we were 21 when we broke up.
Okay.
And
my age then.
Yeah, 3.5 years we were dating. And she ended up dating my best friend from 5th grade, who was my brother. Like, dude, everything we would do, we would wake up, talk. We would go to school, talk. We would chill after talk. Like, everything in my life was either her or either him, you know? It was literally my entire life was like that at one point in time, right?
Okay.
And when they started dating, I lost everything overnight.
Oh shit.
Not only did I lose everything, but I was not.
Oh shit.
I was not adult enough to know how to deal with this.
I relate with you.
You do?
It happened to me too. Yeah.
Damn, I'm sorry, man. I know how you feel. But I'll tell you this much. It takes two hands to clap. So I'm not sure what I could have done better, but looking back at it now, not one person can be ever blamed for anything.
Mm-hmm. Right.
There's a whole situation of it. And that's what growing up like makes you like learn.
It's a clusterfuck of factors.
It's a clusterfuck of factors.
Yeah.
100%. So at this point in time, I went to a huge downgrade for 3 years of my life, 3 years of my life.
Downgrade as in like...
I got into every substance possible.
Oh, shit.
I lost myself. I disconnected from every human being I know. I isolated myself in a room, just made music and did the worst kind of things. My only saving grace in this point in time was that I kind of got numb to every substance.
Okay.
I was doing it for so long. Even before this breakup happened, I was doing it for so long that like it didn't give me what I needed to feel even slightly better anymore.
Oh shit.
It didn't give me the escapism.
The dopamine.
Nothing. It didn't work anymore.
Okay.
And I'm not talking about like any substance that you can think of. Like it didn't do it anymore. You know, I hit this threshold with a lot of substances, which I'm clean now. I'm 2.5 years sober now. But like at this point in time, I found martial arts. Chinese martial arts, to be honest with you. It started off with Wing Chun and Hung Kuen and moved from that into Muay Thai. But this journey is what changed my life. The two teachers in my life changed my life.
Okay.
And during this phase, I competed in India, I've competed in Kerala.
Sick.
I've competed internationally, represented my country in Hong Kong.
Big up.
Yeah. And fought against Russia. I've done a whole lot of things in kickboxing, which I shouldn't have been able to do because I have like 2 screws in my leg. My skull's been cracked open. My fingers are fucked. Like a whole bunch. But I still fought with all of these things, right?
Okay.
That's where this whole kickboxing thing came in. And bro, trust me, if you're in any situation, find martial arts. It'll give you everything you need. Or find any form of like physical discipline. It's so fucking helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's actually good advice. And I wouldn't say I'm in the same situation, but what you just told me kind of speaks to me as well. Because I've been trying to take up something as well. Something that I can sort of, how do I say it? Just push my energy into or just divert some focus.
Yeah.
So like, because all I do is make music. But you and I both know that it is good. We're in this for our life. But we need something else to keep us sane as well.
Yeah.
It could be anything. It could be the gym. It could be cooking. It could be anything. So I'm trying to learn to find that balance as well. So what you said really speaks to me. I got to tell you that.
Find a release, bro. Find a creative
find my
release.
That's the word I was looking for.
Find a release.
Yeah. Because the music is one.
Yeah.
Right? But like you said, our mind and body and health transcend that, if we're being honest. Because what's the music we make if we don't have good health? Right? So we got to prioritize that as well.
The thing is, I feel like you're in the same space where I'm at. In the worst of worst, I can still create. In the happiest of happiest, I can still create.
Yeah.
So we're creators. Right? So creators can keep creating. That's not the release anymore. That's life. Our life is creation. That's our role and that's our purpose. All we do is create.
Yeah.
You know, everything that we have to do is create. To supplement this, right, there has to be something, whether it's like, oh, I'm going to go into substance abuse, which I would not recommend, or I'm going to go into falling in love, or I'm going to go into figuring out this discipline in life. Something has to be able to help you live. Yeah. Because creation isn't living. Creation is giving.
Giving.
Right?
Yeah.
We're constantly giving.
Yeah.
But we need to have that supplement.
Yeah.
And that can keep changing. But find the supplement.
That's crazy. I love how you put that into perspective, because even I hadn't looked at it that way, if I'm being honest. That's crazy. It's crazy. A lot of people.
Your kicks and songs kick out fucking harder than anything else. I'm so fucking jealous of it, bro. The way your kicks kick out in a mix is just unbelievable. All the songs you sent me, I was just like, dude, what the fuck? It's not clipping. I'll ask you the stems. You sent me the stems for the song. It's not clipping. It's not saturated. It's just like cutting. There's nothing after the sound is over. It's what the fuck is going on?
It is
so talented.
It is good sound selection, if I'm being honest.
So talented. No, bro, it's marriage of sound. Yeah, like sound selection. It's like, it's not just it's not like someone when it's like, yo, let me pick up Decap's kick and it's not that.
Decap.
It's just like it's like 3-4 things that came together and you're just in the kick. When I hear the kick as another producer, what I'm hearing is, fuck you can't do this.
Yeah.
Well fucking done.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Do you want to shout out the album that's coming out?
Oh, no,
Shout it,
man.
bro.
No,
I want to hear about it. I want you to talk about it. Go for it.
All right, okay. I mean, this is your pod, but
Go for it.
I have an album coming out June 28th. It's called Seat on Shutdown.
Yes, sir.
It's an album with only producers in the city. 13 producers on it, 15 tracks.
Jesus
all
Christ.
just hard instrumentals.
Yeah.
And I'm already sending it out to rappers. You're on one.
Yeah, I am.
You're on one instrumental from the album. There's so much shit coming out.
I've heard most of the album, bro. That's a cosign. Just go fucking listen to this
Easy.
shit.
No, we're really putting Chennai on because
Yeah.
see, this is why we do the podcast. So when I first started out, like I know how hard I had to fucking work
Fight, yeah.
to actually even get a track with anyone.
Yeah.
So once over time, my hard work sort of manifested into me having those opportunities, and the podcast came right at a time where, like Madhav. So Throwdown, everything is run by Madhav. This is Madhav's brainchild, the podcast.
Yeah. The studio.
And this is all Madhav, guys. So that's another funny story. So a lot of people think this is my studio, but it's actually not. It's all Madhav. So the podcast came right at a time where like I was getting more music out and everything. And Madhav I and Sudhu at the time was also part of the podcast. We had the creative vision where, okay, like we are going to put underground independent acts on. And it didn't matter what numbers you had. Like you could be anywhere music related. You could be a producer, you could be a rapper, you could be an engineer, you could be an artist manager. Hell, you could even play the tabla. Like we've had people who play instruments on as well, right? It's just about putting on because that platform, that opportunity really helps an artist because there's so much talent here, bro. There's so many rappers, so many producers. And this transcends to what I was saying about, I had it hard and I figured out sort of how to navigate past it. So going forward, I know how many talents are there in the city. And it's not just me, there's so many other people who would vouch for the same. Right, so I wanted to put out an album that truly represented underground Chennai hip hop and the producers. Like the rappers are already doing big thing, right? The producers got to be put on. So this album is the inception of that, and I'm planning a lot of shit going forward. And I'm glad to have you on it. I'm glad to have you on it,
bro. Proud of you,
dude. I'm proud of you.
Proud of you.
I'm proud of you. You just told me a life story. That's crazy, man. No, I'll be real with you. 'Cause, like, there's so much to learn from you. Because you're older than me, first of all. So we have that experience and we're in the same career more or less. You're a rapper, you're a producer, you do everything. Yeah. Right? And there's so much we can take from you. And it's not just me, there's so many people that watch.
Yeah.
Like even to me it was a surprise because we thought, okay, the podcast, like people may not receive it well, but people actually started watching it.
Yeah.
And a lot of underground acts, they actually pick up from a lot of things that we talk about on the podcast, which leads to the next question I want to ask you.
Shoot, yeah.
What is one thing you'd tell your younger self? It could be any advice, music advice, life advice. One thing you wish you had known sooner.
Try and spend a little bit more time with your family, buddy. It's not gonna last.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think everything else, like,
damn,
I can't change, and if I changed, it would not work out.
Okay.
I think the only thing I greatly regret is the amount of time with my family that I've lost.
Okay.
And that's genuine, like from the heart. Like that's. Yeah. I wish I spent more time with my mom. I wish I spent more time with my father. I wish I got to know my brother better. And I moved out when I was 18, and very truly, honestly, I wish I just got a little bit more time with my family because
crazy.
I can't. But yeah,
okay,
that's the truth.
That's crazy. I felt the energy shift in the room. Damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bring it down, but
no. Yeah. I'm glad you did. Okay, and backing up to that, just a moment. I kind of forgot what I was leaning into. Okay, no, dude. Like, I'm just thinking about it. And I'm glad you brought that up. Like, we've had a lot of people come on. We are on season 2, episode 6 or 7, I believe.
Yeah.
And many of the artists we've asked, we don't bring this question up always, but a lot of artists don't really bring up the family aspect, right? They just talk about working on their craft more. But I feel like family, like even today, I heard a song where they were like, just family first, right? So many artists preach that, and I'm glad you brought that up because we lose hindsight of so many things.
Yeah.
The music, the shows, I want to put this song on, this, that.
Yeah.
All the creatives, all the hard work, but our family is right there watching us through all of this, but they don't get a piece of it. Of it in the terms of our time or attention. Yeah. And that transcends all of this, right? So I'm glad you brought that up.
They don't get, you know what the crazy thing is, bro? They give you so much of love, and you don't have the opportunity to give it back. Because you haven't made it yet. If you already hit like Tyler the Creator status, right? He has the song, I think it's called Heaven or Heavenly or something like that. One of my favorite songs. Where he talks about flying his mom out in a helicopter and they're like fucking cooking out and all these kind of things like that. If we made it, dude, you get to have the luxury and the privilege as a music artist or any artist to spend time with your family.
Yeah.
But as a music artist, one of the main struggles that you don't get to hear about, you don't have family anymore. If you're actually giving it 100%, you lose everything.
You lose everything. And that's the biggest sacrifice you got to make.
Yeah. You lose everything. Like, anyone in my team will tell you this, bro. I have no friends.
Okay.
I have no friends. I don't go out Saturday, Sunday. I'm in the studio fucking early. I leave like dead late. I don't have Saturday, Sundays off. I don't have anything.
Okay.
It's just this.
That's crazy.
Because if this doesn't work out, I don't know what else to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Your luxury is time.
Time.
And time, if you really honest and genuine with yourself, will go back to those who gave it to you.
Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate you telling us that. Damn, that's crazy, bro. I feel for you. Like, I feel for you, because like the energy just shifted. And like,
I'm not a bitch, you're a bitch.
No. We'll talk about that off cam. But like, you're a sport, bro. I gotta give you that. I respect you. I respect your team. Like, I've got a lot of time to spend with Abhi and you.
Yeah, they're fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Everyone in this team is like this, bro. Same mentality.
That's sick. And having a team is the most important thing. Even so, all this while, I've just been producing, right? I've been the guy that sits at the back. But now I'm DJing more. I'm putting myself out more. And I sort of realize, okay, if you have a team, that's what you build with your team.
You do.
It's not about your team giving everything. You give your team everything as well.
Everything.
You're right. So it's like, it's not a one-way street, basically.
100%.
For sure. Okay.
And not only that, you have to set examples.
Yeah.
If there's limited anything, make sure they get it before you get it.
Yeah.
If there's a fucking bed and you don't have enough space, sleep on the fucking floor.
Yeah.
If there's not enough food, make sure they're eating first. You know, it doesn't fucking matter, fam. They've taken an effort to be here for you. The least you could do is be hungry tonight. The least you could do is not have enough good sleep tonight.
That's
you know
some real shit. That's some real shit.
It's an honor for you to be able to do that because you know how much they've given up to be here? All of them. Your team, my team, like everybody, bro. It's why are they here? It makes no sense in my head, you know? There are a lot of times where I've had like breakdowns and I've like called very few people that I love. And I'm like, bro, I don't understand why anyone gives a fuck. I don't understand why people show up to the shows. I don't know why people like me. I don't know why people want to take a picture with me. I don't know why my team cares. And then it takes a lot of reaffirmation that like, bro, you're doing something that they believe in as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But if you don't have the fucking humility to give back and put them first, you're going to fall faster than you can fucking blink.
Yeah.
Faster than you can fucking blink.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that comes from my mom.
Okay. That's good advice. Shout out
my mom.
Shout out, mom. That's good advice. And that's what brings us to the end of our podcast. Yes, I got one last question for you, and this is what I'm most excited for. So are your fans. What's next for Akhil OSO? I'm
in Chennai right now. I don't know when this is dropping, but by the time I'm back in Bangalore for this entire year, what's this year? 2024. I'm going to be dropping a song every week till the end of this year. I'm going to rush this situation, and I'd love for you to be honest and on board with the whole thing.
The whole process.
One of those songs are with the homie.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I can't wait for you to hear that too.
Yes. we'll have that coming soon. We'll tease that. That'll happen. That'll happen in due course of time.
Yes, sir.
Well, yes, sir. Well, we're glad to have had you on. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Bro, one of the best conversations on a podcast I've ever had.
No way.
Ever had. I like how real this is. I like how much you actually care about the audience. It's so fucking refreshing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you for having us.
Check out the Beat album. Support Chennai. It's fucking unbelievable.
Check out his music, bro. This is your podcast. Guys, don't stream my album. Go stream his stuff. Okay, go check Akhil out. Akhil just did a show yesterday here in Chennai. Yeah. It was a good event. Roshan performed. A lot of people performed. Underdog. A lot of people came through. Shout out DJ Dev, him too. Yeah. And we're expecting more shows in Chennai.
Yeah.
Watch out for more. Maybe the Chennai team might pull up to Bangalore, but he's got a lot of collaborations on the way. We're not even going to tease the artist right now, but it's happening.
It's happening.
All these will roll out soon, so trust. Dude, thank you for coming on.
Thank you, my brother.
It's been a pleasure.
Cheers.
Yes, sir. Peace.
This on the podcast, okay? But the conversation was so good, I didn't even fucking remember. This is the last of 2 limited edition OSO boxes.
OSO boxes?
I don't have any of these anymore. And this is it. This is everything. There's a bunch of like these. That's the new logo. It hasn't been seen yet.
Check it out. Exclusive.
This is the last of this sticker. It's never going to be recreated again.
Okay, dude, thank you.
And this is for the song Calm. I'm going to number this. This is the 12 of 50. Okay, so that's for you as well. This is the last of last spliff voting papers. It's for the song Split.
Dude. I was listening to this on the way. That's crazy.
And this is for the song MVP. It's a chain with a guitar pick on it that says MVP and OSO. I don't have one of these. This is yours.
Thank you.
And the last of last.
Don't leave me hanging.
Yes, sir. And this is the last one. This should be numbered. Yeah, this is 7 of 7, the last one. Again, I don't have this as well, but this is a split ashtray. This is for you.
Man.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's crazy. You presented it all cute and shit. I thought you were proposing to me. That's crazy.
Yeah, but this is for you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. I can't wait to get go back for you, man.
Yeah.
That's my
Hey, yo. Crazy.
Go. Watch the fucking podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe, bitch.